Hello everyone and welcome to the Speedbuild. My name is Joe Boo. This is my very much unfinished zoo. Bollo Bollo, it's an African desert zoo with both traditional, modern, and ancient Roman vibes. This is my very first speed build ever, so I will very likely make mistakes. Come on now, baby. However, I am very proud of this zoo and my other large project, the city Zulu Bowling. I will record zoo tours of these two very soon. Now, come on now, girl. Oh Lord, enjoy. If you want to see more of this zoo or want to know more about my wild adventures in so-called making music, like and subscribe. Hee hee.
Hey there friends, welcome to Bollo Bollo, as you just heard from that perhaps slightly disconcerting track I made or helped make at least. This is Bollo Bollo, a large, very much still in the works zoo where I finally decided to wrangle the African continent. My previous zoo that I was working on was a city zoo that got completely out of hand. It broke, it was started glitching, I had to delete a large part of it. But I will show you that one day, it's a really cool zoo. But for Bollo Bollo, I just wanted to be a bit wilder, a bit more colorful, but also try to keep the piece count down just a little bit. So I deliberately ignore backstage for this zoo, whereas in the previous zoo, the backstage was detailed to a degree. I still have a lot of big plans for this place. You saw some of it already in this first overview. So today, right next to this pink hippo palace, we're building a weird little habitat that the Nyala will be sharing with the Kirk's Dik-Dik. It is weird, it is just an idea that I had. I'm not so sure of the execution, whether it's up to par, but I considered at first, you might notice, to have the meerkat in here with the Dik-Dik. But I kind of need to curb my habit of building habitats way too oversized, and you as a guest or even when playing this game you would barely see the meerkat. It's a bad habit of mine to build really big for small animals. So I decided to have the Nyala in here, since very often in zoos, whenever I see a Dik-Dik, it is living together with some larger hoofstock like the okapi, so that seemed a better option. Now, I'll be honest, I don't think this is my best build or showcase of what I can do. I think other things in this zoo would do a better job. In truth, I just really wanted to make a video again after 16 years. My previous FIFA videos, which I made, were atrocious, heavily distorted scenes by YouTube. So Planet Zoo is a game so near and dear to me that I thought I wanted to make some sort of a comeback and jump on the DLC hype, I guess. But it is a game that I really love playing. It just sort of, there's a part of me that really is satisfied by adding these little pieces, these foliage. I love doing the foliage. So yeah, really matters to me. If I get like 100 views on this video, I'll already be extremely thrilled. So what are dik-diks? They are small, living in eastern and southern Africa. They live in shrubland, savannas, in arid environments in general. I've always really liked them because they very much resemble like the early design of mammals, like prehistoric, even before that. Back in the day when they shared the earth with terrifying bird lizards, the dinosaurs, and mammals were around, but they were small, they were scared, they were nocturnal, they were kind of pathetic. So dik-diks are very small, they have this reputation of being shy and scared, funny looking, funny faces. And whenever, as I said, whenever I've seen them in a zoo, it's kind of been like ghost dik-diks. You see a sign, dik-dik is in there, but you don't see them. And when you do see them, they're living together with like a larger animal. I've never seen, now that I think of it, a dik-dik in its own habitat. And I guess I'm continuing that trend with this little habitat here. These guys, by the way, are not threatened in the wild. They are least concern. They're doing very well. Great stuff. Love to hear it. Anyway, I'll let the speed build play for a bit. I will tell you, I was kind of nervous recording this. And I don't mean the audio. I mean recording the actual gameplay footage. Like I was being watched and being judged already. So I guess I'm a bit self-conscious about how well I did. Maybe you guys can share with me in the comments what you liked about it, what I can do better when recording this stuff, what else you want to see me build or show in this zoo or other things. But I guess one video has got to be the first, right? Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, I just heard, and you probably did too, my cat having amazing zoomies in the room while I was recording that voiceover. So if you heard some meow sounds, you know, that was a cat. If you have a cat, I guess you can relate. I'm not re-recording the audio, so I guess you'll just have to live with the fact that you heard my cat screaming bloody murder. Alright, keep on watching. Thank you.
Baby, told you so. You gon' believe in a cry for more. Under the heat of Africa, I'll make you regret the words you spoke of. Between the fires of Serengeti, on the slopes of Mount Kenya, along the coast of Zanzibar, follow a stream of the Gambia. I followed the path of the wild beast. Swords with rhinoceros. I broke bread with hippopotamus. I lay me down in the grass. I send my thoughts to the wild sunset. Hoping you'll hear what I have to say. Ain't no sun rising on our love. African woman, oh no baby, on a path of deception. Sahara woman, no 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 no, in a web of seduction, no no. African woman, oh Lord, oh baby, on a path of deception. Sahara woman, no 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 no, in a web of seduction, no no. Is this the way you wanna go? Riding the cheetah to Morocco. Cause there is on your back, no no. Please got my soul and let me go. My father really did tell me so. I was a fool, you heard me so. Ooh, baby no. African woman, I told you so. Ooh, baby no. African woman, I told you so. Ooh, African woman, I told you so. African woman, oh no baby, on a path of deception. Sahara woman, no 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 no, in a web of seduction, no no. dik-dik nyala. Oh, dangerous woman. Such a path of deception. Wonder woman. No, 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 no. Ooh, in the heart of seduction, no, no. African woman. On the path of deception. In the heart of seduction, no, no. African woman. On the path of deception. On the path of deception. On the path of deception. Oh, woman. On the path of deception. Seduction, no. In a web of seduction, no, no. Ooh, African woman. Oh, no, baby. On the path of deception.
Alright, that is this very first speed build completed. Let's have a clumsy little look here at the habitat, the Nyalas in their sort of like secluded forest-like habitat. The goal of it was to be more of a private habitat because these animals, both of these animals are more reclusive, more shy. So they've gotten this more really literally an enclosure. You see with the plaster pieces there, building sort of a cave for them. Just checking if the dik-diks are in there already. They are, they're just very, very tiny. There they are. Actually, surprisingly, well, or perhaps not surprisingly, only 2 of them want to live in a habitat. So they are not group animals. They are very much solitary creatures. Nyala as well is not a herd animal at all, so I guess they sort of fit together. Right, what else can I say? I'm going to, of course, touch up the outside of this, make it more, give it more of a zoo feel. Of course, the zoo isn't finished yet. I might be adding some more plants in here, some more ivy, make it a bit more green. But that is for the future. Of course, as you can see, the inside of the shelter is not detailed at all. That is deliberately. As you can see here, I didn't really put much effort in there, so I'm going to leave right away as well. Right, here's a look at the Dik-Dik. The Planet Zoo Zookeeper Animal Pack was just released when I recorded this, and this is one of the animals in here. A cute little guy. I'm going to be adding in this zoo the tortoise that came with the pack, the crowned sifaka, and the African leopard. All of these will be getting speed builds and will be getting a home in this zoo. I will say I haven't thought out quite yet where in the zoo they belong. I have some plans for the zoo, and I didn't really plan on these guys getting in there just yet. But here's a final overview of what else I will show you in the future. These are the aviaries, lots of modded animals in this zoo. Beware if you don't know much about modded animals, there's a lot of mods in here. This is the Barbary macaque, very buggy, glitchy habitat. You can see the protesters there gathering as well. And this is the restaurant, bordering, for example, the gelada, the klipspringer, over there with the blue paths. African penguin is in here, together with the pelican, the great white pelican. You can see them over there. That is the Mediterranean monk seal. We have some Watusi here, living in an old temple. What else is in here? This is the entrance area. You have a very large, colorful flamingo palace. A bit overwrought, perhaps not finished, as you could probably tell. There's still a lot of work to do. The hippos also have their own little palace. This is a unfinished big desert habitat with oryx, and the dromedary camel. Still need a shelter for them. This is the Nile lechwe. What else is in here? This is a big river building, pygmy hippo, the bongo, the river hog. I love pygmy hippos, probably one of my top 3 favorite animals ever. There's actually manatees in here, amongst other stuff. There's an aquarium to your right. This is the River of Life exhibit with crocodiles. There's an underwater restaurant that my guests refuse to use. This is Desert Mountain. It has caracals, it has Nubian ibex, it has sandcat in that weird little dome thingy. The striped hyena lives down here with the overpass for the guests. A bit of a too large of a habitat. And then there's sort of a hoofstock area here with the wild ass, with the addax. But yeah, as you can tell from the distance, the zoo still has a lot of things that need to happen. Still have lots of crazy plans. The lion, of course, the Lion Mountain is up next. So, I hope you enjoyed, and if you want to see more of this content, don't forget to subscribe. If you can tell me in the comments what more you would like to see, I'm always open for that. Like the video if you can. Thank you so much for watching. I really mean that. I really look forward to hearing what you think of this. Thank you very much.